Hi, this is Neil with Dorkaholics.
Hi, I love that. I'm a Dorkaholic personally,
Ah,
so
welcome.
thank you.
What has been your favorite moment of portraying Sandy Cheeks in all of the SpongeBob material?
My favorite moment is when she gets to sing.
Ah,
The little inner me that wanted to be all that when I was a kid, but was too afraid to try, gets to now pretend kind of like I'm a rock star.
and after all these years of playing Sandy Cheeks, Sandy finally gets her a movie. Did you always know from the very start that Sandy had it in her to be the star of her own film?
No, much like I never knew I had it in me to do anything that I'm doing. There are
I
parallels
mean,
there.
at the same time, Sandy Cheeks is just so influential for young children as a women in STEM, and she's also you can consider an immigrant, right? Because she's left
100%.
Texas.
Right. Right. I think it's interesting. And I don't know how much Steve really thought about. I mean, obviously, he created an incredibly full world, right? But looking at it now, it's that much more amazing to me because our world right now is very divided and not always kind. And I love that this has themes of friendship and loyalty and togetherness, even when we're different. I mean, the fact that Mr. Krabs, has a whale for a daughter. Like, let's look at that for a second. That's amazing. And I would like to know more about that. Like, how did that come to be? And what's that look like? And I think there's a lot of things there to explore.
The Sandy Cheeks movie is one spin-off film before Plankton, and
Yeah.
something that Sandy and Plankton have in common is that they're both the most scientific minds of Bikini Bottom.
Yes.
Is
But I'm for good and he's for evil. That would be the main difference. Even though I do think deep down inside he has a heart of gold.
he just wants a secret recipe and then he'll be a good person, right?
He's just soul focused. I mean, you got to give him credit for like being, he's not one that's going to give up his dream.
What's been your favorite fan encounter over the years?
I had one last night actually. At the premiere of the movie, there was a little girl, and she was so full of love and enthusiasm and joy that I will never forget meeting her. Her name is Lily.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in San Diego right now for Comic-Con, and I remember
Okay, sure.
walking past Paramount, and it just says 25 years of nautical nonsense. I'm like, whoa, it's been that long?
It's hard to believe, isn't it? I think about this because I have two kids. So when you're raising kids, it goes by so quickly, but then it's also really slow at times. And so it's interesting. 25 years feels like it went by in a blink of an eye. It does. I can't believe it's been that long. But then I look at my life and, like, I was whatever age and then I have children now. It has been a long time. It's been a long journey, but it's hard to comprehend. Yeah.
One of my favorite SpongeBob episodes is when he goes over to visit Sandy's place for the first time, and he's just,
Yeah. Tea at the Tree Dome.
Mhm.
Water would be nice. Yeah. Pinkies up. Yeah. That's a great episode. That's a really fun one.
What's been one of your favorite parts to film, whether in the series or for the Sandy Cheeks movie?
One of my favorite records was the first time Mermaid Man and Boy came in, Tim Conway and Ernest Borgnine, because I am a huge fan of theirs and they are legends. And the fact that they were in the studio with us was like blew my mind. And that they had worked together so much in their live action movies and their life had been kind of like Tom and Bill's, that they had a blast. Like having them in studio together, they were having such a good time that it was really cool to watch.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Carolyn.
Thank you. I like your backdrop.
Thank you.